Welcome to the Creative Corner podcast. I am your host. This guy, he laughs at everything.
Because you're hilarious.
I'm your host, Chris.
And I am Anthony J., the Wolf Hunter. Thank you guys for checking out the Creative Corner podcast.
Yes, we are here. We actually filmed our previous episode before Thanksgiving break.
Yes.
So we are now here. How was Thanksgiving for you?
Thanksgiving, it got progressively better over the course of the day. Went from cooking to seeing my family to seeing family friends. So by the end of the night, I was like, all right, cool. Everything is better. What about you?
I'm pescatarian, but I only make exceptions to eat meat on Thanksgiving, Christmas, and my birthday. So it was kind of fun. It was good. I went to like a stranger's. It wasn't, I guess, I didn't know them. I was invited through my uncle, and it was like this big house, and like, it was like, imagine like a table bigger than this, and all of it filled with food. So that was fun. Lots of food. Today on our episode, we've got two special guests today who are going back to back.
From the Atlanta production factory. That's your guys' group.
So they are here.
Yeah.
Go ahead, introduce yourselves. Let us know a little bit about y'all.
My name's Swiper K, aka Glizzy Man. I'm a YouTuber. I got a clothing brand. Actor. I really do everything in social media. Like, I'm just a social media influencer for real.
What's up, y'all? I'm Wally. Wally, also known as like JoJo, and I'm a photographer. I own a brand with Swipe, and I do everything really like communications and media wise. So, and I'm from Detroit. We both from Detroit, Michigan.
All right. Okay. First off, y'all mentioned y'all brand. I need y'all plug yourselves real quick. This podcast is for y'all, so plug yourselves real quick. Tell the people what the brand is, where they can find the brand, where they can buy your merchandise. Come on now.
Okay. Well, Key, I forgot we are both a part of APF Creators. Shout out Lil and Cam, other two creators, but Atlanta Production Factory is a production factory here in Metro Atlanta. So check us out. But our brand.
Our brand Providence, but like right now it's not available right now because we still working out some new kinks. But when you see it, it's gonna be big. So we'll let everybody know. For sure.
Let me know if you need some help developing that stuff, because that's my space.
Most
business
Mr.
development,
Marketer
marketing, consultation, all that different stuff. So before I leave for Africa, we gotta chop it up a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But so we're really glad to have you guys here. Like, I'm sure you say that you're a social media personality, and you really go in.
Yeah.
This guy on TikTok goes crazy. And on his Instagram.
See, anything TikTok, I will not know because I have not downloaded TikTok.
He posted on his Instagram.
I'm too scared.
That's the only reason why I know about it, because he posted on Instagram. So
that's probably the only way I'll look at TikTok is if it's reposted on Instagram.
Yeah.
Because I'm scared. Like, I already know, like, my screen time is high. And I'm a video editor. I'm a videographer, freelance. So, like, if I'm not on this screen, I'm on a computer screen.
Yeah,
and
you get lost.
Y'all see why we can wear glasses, right?
Yeah.
We spend so much time here.
Yeah.
And so, Sam, you're a photographer. I see that you've been posting a lot of stuff from like back in the day, like old pictures, like revisiting. You going through a little self-discovery right now, or?
Yeah, you could say something like that. I was just telling Swipe like with Virgil passing, Virgil Abloh, rest in peace. He's a creator, director of Louis Vuitton, and the founder of Off-White. So like with him passing and just seeing like the legacy he left, like I was in the phase where I wasn't posting pictures because I was too focused of like trying to grind. But you got to make sure like you remember it. Like your legacy is real important. So that's why I was going back, like posting old pictures, because make sure we don't never know when our day is. So you got to make sure you remember it.
Inspirational, bro. That was inspirational.
That's actually, it's interesting that you bring that up, because I just went live for AUC Chill yesterday, because I'm the secretary for Chill. But we had our meditation Monday, and I talked about the celebration of life, because my great grandmother, she passed away 2 Saturdays ago.
Sorry
we
to hear
buried her
that.
this last Saturday. My birthday is this upcoming Saturday. So I like that you brought up, we need to celebrate life. We need to recognize our legacy, because at the end of the day, it's about the journey. If you don't remember the journey, if you don't consider the journey, right, what are you here for? Like, what are you doing?
Oh,
So
facts.
it's a beautiful thing, and I know the all of these passes have hit people so hard. So we need to definitely recognize and cherish every moment that we have and the relationships that we have. That's why I love this guy for getting me on this podcast. My guy.
Yeah, bro, this is a podcast kind of just like started like
We go hard.
like all I had the idea was like, so I'm a transfer. I'm an undergrad,
Mhm.
junior year, and I was just like, man, there's so much talent here. There's so many, people that are self-starters and they're like entrepreneurs.
Mhm.
So what I want to do is just like, I'm with the newspaper, I guess technically. I'm like also like as a photographer for them, and they were looking for people to make podcasts or like any kind of content. So I was like, okay, I know there's a lot of talented people that I don't know yet. So why don't we create the podcast specifically for visual artists, music artists, any type of audio artistry, anything that you can see or hear. We
Right,
want
right.
y'all here.
Yeah.
Right.
So, we really appreciate that y'all guys are coming in today.
Nah, thanks for
Um,
having
yeah,
us.
thanks
Yeah,
for
thanks for
having
having us,
Mhm,
man.
definitely. I know from what I've heard from Wolf, he's told me that y'all are content creators and y'all really be on the YouTube,
Yeah.
putting y'all stuff out there. Tell me about your most latest video that you released on YouTube.
Okay. So for me, like when I do YouTube, like I drop whatever come to my mind. Like so, literally, I had this hot dog costume I bought from Target, $30, and I was bored. I'm literally bored. Like most people when they doing YouTube video, it's all planned out. Like I'm not like that. Like I was just literally laying on the couch with Joe, and I'm like, bro, I'm bored, bro. Let's just go out and just try to raise some money with a hot dog costume on. And then that's literally my video. I literally just tried to raise $25 with a hot dog costume on, walking around campus, making a petition. Like it was just, I don't know. It was weird. Like, but I just be having fun.
Did you make that goal, or is it something that I have to watch on the video?
I mean, you will have. Nah, yeah, you watch it, man. Yeah.
Okay.
Watch it. Yeah.
Okay.
Go on YouTube. Is it the APF like YouTube channel or is it?
No, it's Swiper K.
It's the Swiper K
Yep.
YouTube channel.
Yeah.
And speaking of like creatives in like the AUC in like Atlanta, like somebody who helped Swipe meet his goal was like another YouTuber from Atlanta. Like shout out Avery B. But like he was like it's a lot of creatives that was in the video and like down here in Atlanta in general. So it was funny that you mentioned that.
So I'd actually love to hear a little bit more because since we're talking about starting things up, like I would love to hear more about how APF got started. If you guys could share a little bit of like the backstory, how everybody came together, who's supporting you, the location that you guys have to help YouTubers and content creators.
Well, like for the one who really started was Khalil. He go to Clark, and he does interviews and everything. And we all from the city, we all from Detroit, and so he knew. Well, I know he reached out to me personally because he knew I did YouTube and he knew I worked like hard. So he was just like, "Yeah, man, I'm putting together this. It's a studio. You can come here, film. Like it's everything like that you need to blow up, really."
Okay.
And so like we putting together a team, and I don't know about how he reached out to you though.
So really, like Khalil's one of my friends from back home in Detroit, and like he reached out to me with like the idea first. I think he reached out to me before he reached out to anybody else, and I was really on board with it. And really, what it is like it's a factory. It's a factory that we have, and like we have a podcast room, we have a photography studio, and then we have like a recording studio being built. So and really we just needed like a plan to execute. So we knew we couldn't like Khalil couldn't do it by himself, and I couldn't do it with just Khalil. So we needed us as a group. So it's me, Jordan, Swipe, Cam, and then Khalil. And shout out Lil Sis Lavish Cam. She's from Detroit too, and like she's real big like on the dance scene. Like she's a dancer and like on Instagram and TikTok and stuff. So and YouTube.
Yeah.
So it's a collective of us four, and really like we just looking for more creatives to help us like build the brand and to help out other creators too. So.
Yeah.
That's why we're here. Because we're doing the same thing. which
Yeah.
means this is a joint venture like that we have, and we got to do more together. We got to collaborate more.
Most definitely.
Collaboration post. I'm just kidding.
Does that mean y'all have like taken clients in, help work on their brands?
Yeah.
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 Tell me a little bit about that. As like, I guess as someone who
So,
takes people's brand and try to elevate that, how is that process?
So I know, like, with me, with like being a photographer, and I run like everything photography wise. Like, I've worked with a lot of. That's really how I met most of the people in the AUC. Cause like everything, like ironically that we've done has been like AUC based, and that really wasn't the plan. But like somehow it just happened to like be like that, and we're grateful for it. So I know with me, like I've worked with several brands. Shout out to Last of a Dying Breed Garments, LOBD Garments. My man's Kev, he goes to Morehouse, and he's from Mount Vernon, New York. So like I've worked with him and helped him with his brand. Like we did a whole production shoot with like his brand and stuff, and like it was me. I'm in the AUC. He's in the AUC. It's his brand, and he had all AUC models. So like that's another way we've like tried to help brands that's trying to help us. Like we all helping each other build at the end of the day. So it's not us like giving out handouts. Like we all just trying to grow together. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Even Chili Weekend.
Oh, Chili Weekend,
Yeah,
yeah.
he was
Chili
out there,
Weekend
too.
is another brand. He's from Detroit. He's been in APF working hard. He did his brand shoot there, and shout out to Malik and what's other bro name? It's Malik. I forgot.
You put
So
me on the
many
spot,
people.
like-
Y'all working with so many
Yeah.
people.
It's like
Yeah.
It's a big old list. I
So
bet.
yeah, they play basketball for Morehouse. They came through and was on the podcast. Chris Dedine, he's an artist from Morehouse. Shoot, it's a lot.
Yeah.
So we all just trying to build each other up, really.
Okay, I see. I know. Is it passion, And sometimes passions can really take up the majority of someone's times, of someone's life, So does that mean that is that something that applies to y'all, or do y'all have also like hobbies, on the side? Y'all got time for that, or do y'all, sit down and maybe I don't know, read a book, What kind of things do y'all do like when y'all are not, in that zone of creating content?
That's kind of like, for me, it's weird. Like, I don't know. So I never was in the zone for like a YouTuber. Like, I never was like, oh, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. So like, it was funny because somebody walked up to me and was like, man, you always act crazy. You might as well just record it yourself doing crazy stuff. So it's not like I ever be like, oh, let me put a front on for a camera. It's more so just like, this is my life. But here I'm about to put it on the camera so you can see my life as well. So I mean, other than that, I don't know. I just act crazy everywhere, for real, or just try to make people happy. That's my biggest thing. Try to make people laugh.
Yeah,
It's like that.
Yeah.
It's like that.
that's
Nah,
big.
I can dig that because one of my missions in life is to make somebody smile every day.
Word,
That's
yeah.
like-
That's a
just-
daily goal
that's
right
just-
there. That's a good daily goal.
Oh yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. And I'm on my race to 2K on Instagram right now. So.
Okay.
Word,
Oh, by
word.
the way, follow me on Instagram.
Yeah,
Okami
follow
underscore AJ. OKAMI underscore AJ. Get me to 2K.
Get him to
By the
2K.
time this is released, I'm already gonna be at 2K because it'll be.
Speak it, you know what I'm saying? Word.
But
So let's say 3K then.
I'm trying to get 5K by the end of the school year.
Look at
so take care of me.
It's up.
Help me. But so I get what you're talking about and
Mhm.
the persona. Like I don't put on a persona for people. I've been going through some stuff this year. So whenever I have fun, it's like, all right, cool. I'm gonna turn on the camera because I'm already experiencing it.
Yeah.
Let's just show it. Like let's just put it out there. If I
Mhm.
want to sing, I'm gonna sing. Let's
Right.
put it out there. But I haven't put on a hot dog costume.
That makes it sound like fun,
Where'd you even
That
get the
sounds
hot
fun.
dog
I
costume?
don't even know. It was weird. I literally just was at Target and I was like, man, I kind of need this. And then they was like, man, you do not need that. Do not buy that. And I was like, I promise I'm going to use it. I promise I'm going to use it.
That was
I'm
around
like,
Halloween, wasn't it?
no, it was. I got this really a long time ago. Like I got this a long time ago. I was with my mom and everything. She told me not to get it. She said I was never gonna use it. Look, ma. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm rocking it. You know what I'm saying?
Believe in you, but you did it.
What kind of other crazy stuff you done?
What other crazy thing have I done? I pillow fight. I don't know. I pillow fight in the hood. It's a lot of videos that I didn't post. Like I flirted with like couples, like, and I almost got like shot like twice. Like most of my YouTube career, I almost got shot like twice. Yeah. like real life. So like nothing like staged like on my stuff.
So you saying those episodes, they're not up?
Like one episode that I did, no, the other episode it is. Like that was pillow fighting in the hood. The other one I didn't post.
It's too real.
Understandable.
Yes.
You gotta have it uncensored.
Yeah.
You gotta put it on your Patreon.
Yeah.
You gotta pay for that.
The Patreon, yeah.
That's what Patreon's for.
Man, for real.
Okay. So,
What about you,
Sam,
man?
How is your growth? How has your development over time been? Being a photographer, a content creator, I'll say.
Really, it's been kind of like it's been quick but long at the same time. So I really started out like media at church. So like they needed help. So everybody like, Jordan, we need your help. We need your help. We need your help. So really like that's really where I started out. But I wasn't doing it like I wasn't happy doing it. I'm not gonna lie. I just did it just to help, like just to be a helping hand. But like looking back at it, like from like 3 or 4 years, like this has really become like my passion. So really I didn't start doing photography until like after the pandemic. Like I did my first like semester of college, and I was like, and I came home and I wasn't going back for spring semester, and I know I didn't want to get a job. Like I just knew I didn't want to get a job. My cousin, he like owns a studio, so I'm like, man, I'm just about to just see how this is, see how this works. And really like I know a lot of people off rip just from like being an athlete and like going to school. So I just use that as a way to build my clientele. And I've done a lot of shoots in Detroit. Like I feel like as a young photographer, I feel like I'm one of them names like you would know in Detroit with photography. So really,
Go ahead, King.
yeah, yeah, not to toot my own horn, but like now just seeing like I was satisfied back at home in Detroit, but now in Atlanta, like I don't know if y'all can like attest to it, but it's like a whole different world on the creative side.
It really is.
Oh,
No,
like,
I know exactly what you
ever
mean.
like beat a level on a game and be like, dang, y'all did that, and then like it's like a whole new map or a whole new world. It's like, dang.
No, he showed me that. Like
Yeah.
with YouTube, like I'm telling you, like I was basic. Then I came and met him, like and met everybody out here, and I was like, dang, like I'm low key. My video low key not good. like editing wise, like I used to, cause I edit my own videos and everything. So like I had to like he showed me just a new world. Like that's crazy. So yeah.
No, I understand what you're talking about. Like I've worked on film since I was 16. I started my company when I was 16 in Florida, working on stuff. I came here. It was like, oh, let's hire you for a TV pilot. Let's do this other TV pilot. Let's do this movie. And then students on the campus are like, yeah, we need to do our short films and this, that, and the other. And so once you come here, it's just everything. You get everything. You get everything out of Atlanta. Atlanta will give you music videos. Yeah. Atlanta will give you studio time. Atlanta will give you movies to work on. Atlanta will give you photo shoots, catering events, all the different stuff. But you take it in strides because everybody come here to get that money.
Man, I never thought I would film a fashion show. That's crazy.
Yeah,
right.
Like so many good stuff out here. Like, so you do photography, but like, what about on your free time? Do you have free time? You know, what do you like to do? You know, you like to binge watch some stuff, or you like to?
That's funny, cause like really though, like when you like obsessed with something, like really have a passion for it, like you can't let it drive you to like the point where you don't like love it no more. So I read a lot. I ain't gonna lie, I read a lot, and like I watch TV. But even the TV shows like I watch, sometimes like I have to turn off like quote unquote the creative eye. So I'd be like, oh, this would be sweet to do it like this or like that. Like I'm stressing myself out watching something I'm supposed to be enjoying. So really free time, like I like to read or watch TV. Yeah.
What do you read? What's some books that you recommend? What do you read about?
So really, it's cliche, but I read about like basically the stuff I'm doing now. Like I'm reading this book like by like Bobby Hundreds, and it's called like Not Just a T-Shirt. And like really, I just bought that for my brand, but I'm really enjoying that. And I like to read. I watch a lot of documentaries. Don't judge me.
Yeah.
I watch
That's
a lot
what's
of
up. I
documentaries.
love documentaries.
And I read like bio books too. So
What's
right
the
now,
last documentary you watched? Do you know?
what's the last one? Probably Virgil's Abloh.
It's been a while since
like
you ever seen 12 O'Clock Boys?
No, what's that?
So
that?
good. It's so good.
Yeah.
It's pretty much about a kid. I don't remember what city, but it's this kid who's grown up in pretty much in kind of like in like row homes, you know. So it's very I guess impoverished, in poverty.
Yeah.
And the point is, in his neighborhood, like, it's a big culture to pretty much ride bikes, ride ATVs, you know? Like, there's you see a lot of people do it out here. I don't know exactly where, though. I forgot because it's been a while. But as a kid, he's, like, growing into it. You know, he ends up, like, getting his own little four-wheeler.
Oh, no. Yeah,
that?
I have seen that. I'm sorry.
It's
it took
so
me long.
good.
Yeah, I seen that.
I love that one.
I seen that.
Do you know what city they was in?
I think it was well, no, not Philly, but I think I know what you're talking about, though. I know what you're talking about.
That one's so good. Like, that's a must watch. Cause when you first think documentary, I'm like, okay, it's slow paced. It's like, you know, there's gonna be some boring parts, but this documentary, it came out. It's on YouTube now. That's how long ago it came out.
Right.
It got so many awards because it's like so powerful. It's like so, it's just so attention grabbing. You like see this kid like they filmed this for like a good amount of years because he like started like maybe like at I don't know like 8 or 9, and then like by the end of the film he's like 13 or something like that, and like
that's crazy.
Like his mom's still worried about him, and he's still like going in for it. But like this kid was like real smart. It's a must watch. You seen that?
No, I haven't seen it. He showed me most of everything, so it's funny that he be saying that he watched stuff for like fun. Like to me, that's like educational. Every single time you come over and show me some stuff,
it really
that's
is
educational stuff to me. Like
that's amazing. It's good to educate yourself.
Yeah.
Like, you know, we're in the business of helping other people develop, which means that we have to be more informed than them. Yeah. I just had a business call last night. I could have told them, hey, schedule a call with me, but they said they really needed it. I was like, all right. Let me talk to this person for an hour and break down their business. And you have to be more educated than the people that you're helping, because otherwise you're wasting their time. You're using them. You know what I'm saying? So it's good that you stay educated. It's good that you are constantly consuming stuff to put stuff back out there. And I like what you said about not being so into it, not looking at everything from a creative lens. That's me when I watch movies. It's like, wow. I always do it, but I get fascinated. I don't try to critique everything. I just pay, dang, this movie, it sucks when it comes to emotional development, like character development, context, and all those different things. But the visual effects, you can see every grain of sand lift off of this thing. Right, and so I just pick what I'm fascinated with. And
that reminded me of the Spider-Man movie. When you said sand, sand of the grain.
Spider-Man 3.
Was it 3?
Spider-Man 3, Sandman, Venom.
Yeah.
They had Goblin Jr. Goblin Jr. But
if you ever feel like you get inspired by like films, you feel like the films you watch kind of like start to inspire you to do some of those same things in your work.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, so I don't my favorite movie, I have a lot of favorite movies. My favorite movie is like Love Jones. Like that just became like my favorite movie like a year ago.
Brownie points. You know,
So,
all the girls at the HBC.
Man, what?
My favorite movie is Love and Basketball. My favorite movie is Love Jones.
No, but for real.
He gonna get all the brownie.
Man, what? Man? I don't know what he be doing.
no. But for real though, Love Jones for real. That's
It
my
is a
favorite
beautiful
movie.
It is a beautiful
And like after I watched that, I just started shooting with all film. Cause like I went for like 4 months just shooting all film, like no like DSLR, and like I don't know. So yeah, like once I'm easy, like it's not easy to influence me by like humans or like friends, but like I would say what I watch, like I start not turning into it, but like my habits and certain stuff, it'll take a toll on me after a while. Yeah.
What about you? Because you a content creator.
Right.
So how do you find that? Like what would you say has inspired you in your content creator work from films or maybe even like
Yeah.
I mean, because YouTube in itself is a whole world. Like, what
Yeah.
kind of inspiration you find when you make your own content?
Okay, so like from the creator standpoint, probably like I don't know if you know who he is. His name dude named Gideon. He does like crazy stuff. Like he went to the like gun range with a Nerf gun and like went bowling with a watermelon. Like he do like weird stuff. But then at the same time, I look at like DDG because I know people like he kind of blew up like off of like a series. Like he made like a series. So it's like I kind of wanted to do. I kind of just mix both, like just trying to have like something creative and crazy. Like, what is this dude doing? Like, I would never do that. But then it's like, oh, I'm interested because it's like a series. Like, I wonder what happened next. That's how I don't know. But like, other than that, no. Like my movies, I don't look at movies like that from that type of aspect. I just look at movies to look at them.
Yeah.
Would you guys agree with the statement, like, life is a movie?
You said, huh?
For me, that's what I think. Like, for me, life is a movie. Like,
Every
these things,
person's
like, some
life-
crazy things, some crazy things, going on, some beautiful things. Like, life is a movie.
Yeah, life
for
is a
y'all.
movie.
You kind of have to treat it like that, especially if you're doing the YouTube.
Yeah, for real. Most definitely.
Yeah. Cause like like I don't know if y'all Clark had the concert, right? And Gunna, 21 Savage, all them came. Right. So I'm on the phone with my brother and he like, bro, you gotta hop on the stage. I said, no way, I can't hop on the stage. And he said, he yelling at me, he like, bro, you were supposed to be a YouTuber, like you supposed like life one, you only live one life. And I'm like, dang, I had to think like that, like life and movie. I'm like, if I do this, it could have a good outcome. And then otherwise I could just tell the story like I'm telling now. So I hopped on the stage, got the camera, everything. Nobody said nothing either though. I just hopped right back on.
He like not even a foot or two away from Gunna.
Like, yeah, like crazy.
I
yeah.
was there. You were like in the back, or
No, I was like
on the stage.
I was like on the stage, like
He was sitting.
I didn't even. Man, that's crazy.
He was like sitting on the stage, like with Gunna freaking shoe right behind him.
man, yeah.
I didn't go to that concert, but I saw you. Like one of the first things I saw of the concert was you like a video of you hopping on the stage. I was like, oh, that man Swipe right now.
Yeah, that's crazy. Man. That's how I got there because the fashion show. And as a camera op, you go in there for camera, and then you get a free concert, and it turns out to be like the best concert of the year.
Yeah.
But I didn't see that, bro. I gotta. Do
It's
you
on
still got
YouTube.
that video?
Yes, on YouTube too. I made it.
We gonna roll that clip. People will see that right now.
Sure.
'Cause I ain't never see. I didn't see that.
Musical break. Take the musical break. That's the
We'll play that. We gonna play that in the break. Yeah, we usually got like music breaks like after like if we got another guest, we'll play like a song and then we'll move on to the other one. We'll play that video because I want to see that.
For sure.
I was there and I'm just like I was staring at everyone like down the catwalk, so I didn't know that. That's what's up.
I always do crazy stuff like that. I don't know if y'all went to the what was that? What was the first thing? It was like the group. You know, it was Morehouse. It was for the Morehouse. What was it? Where they had the people singing.
What's
I
the Wednesday thing? What's the Wednesday thing called?
It was at the beginning of the year.
Hump Wednesday, yeah, Hump Wednesday.
Is that at the beginning of the year?
Yeah.
Okay.
This how I know y'all do together.
Look, so Hump Wednesday. Was you there? Was you there?
I
Did
didn't.
you go?
there.
Oh, see, you gotta go
I've
to that.
been
either.
to some of them just to say, hey, because I've been marketing chill this semester, so it's like, okay, I have to pop in, we have to hand out flyers, get the QR code, get followers on Instagram. But then it's like, I really don't want to be here. And so I'd head out after like 10 minutes. But
Right.
I didn't stay for anything this semester.
Nah, yeah, cause we was at Hump Wednesday, and well, people say I can't sing, but me personally, I feel like I can sing. You know what I'm saying? Okay. You been thinking about my heart and right? Okay, see, like what happened was like no, yeah, like right there was yeah. That was what happened. Okay, yeah, all right.
We didn't
Anyway,
even got water. I left my water outside. I wish I brought mine.
I can sing. Joe know I can sing. Anyway, but yeah, so he hopped on stage. Well, no, he volunteered, and I sung Ice J. Like, it was crazy, because, no, like, everybody, I felt so bad. Because everybody was like, oh.
I'm sorry, wait.
Well, he's cracking
You
up.
just took me out. Continue. I'm sorry.
Okay, so like I felt so bad because everybody was like, "Oh," he's like, we need volunteers. Like this is for like money." He's like, "Who wants to sing?" He's like, "Who wants to sing?" Everybody like, me. I'm not, I'm not thinking you're gonna choose me. I'm like, me too. He pointed at me like, "Okay, you come up there, you come up here." He chose the 3 other people. Everybody they singing their heart out like perfect. I'm like, dang, they singing, they sound good. And I get up there, I'm talking about play the IJJ Fish, and I was going, it was just terrible. Like I was playing IJJ Fish, it was just crazy. Like I don't know.
Hey, you got a video of that?
I got video of that too.
And then let's put that. We putting that on the breaking stick.
I got it, man.
That's what we put.
It's the hardest working. Like I don't even call him a YouTuber because it's so beyond YouTube. Like videographer or just content creator. I know for sure.
Definitely. I think it's been thrown around a lot, content creator, so it's kind of like, it's definitely lost its meaning.
Yeah.
But I think like, when you think about it, content creator is like definitely something to kind of put a label on, or like to use as a label. It really is a label, but it's just been thrown around a lot.
Once you take it past one platform, past one art form,
Yeah.
you're a content creator. Like I tell people, I'm an artist.
No, for
But I'm
sure.
a content creator also.
Right.
Content creator also.
Yes.
Y'all, we are all content creators. We do. So that's what we got. Enough. That's all the time we got for today. I appreciate y'all coming in.
I appreciate y'all.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Plug yourselves up
yourself
one
in.
more time for the camera.
Give them all the socials. Don't hold back.
All right, I'm JoJo, also known as Wally. At same Wally, same. So yeah, man, check me out. Providence merch coming soon, and thank y'all for having us on for sure.
Yep. Swiper K. Wait, no, Swiper K on YouTube. Swiper.K on Instagram. Official Swiper K on TikTok. What else do I gotta say?
Oh,
What else?
at One Tech Joe on Instagram. That's my photography page. That's just my work. At One Tech Joe though.
That's it.
Make sure y'all plug APF real quick.
Oh yeah, APF creators. Shot and then Lavish Cam. Y'all can go follow her too. It's with 2 M's, not one. Lavish.cam. It's little stuff. Lil Mac.
Shout out to the interview. Lil got too many pages. At the interview with an E. At Lil Mac X. Shout out to shout out to Mike. He's like a big part of APF. Candace, T, and shout out to Chili Weekend too, my bro. He got it's a lot of brands. I don't know if y'all seen in the AUC, but my favorite my top 2 got to be LOBD Garments and Chili Weekend. So y'all check them out. Man, I don't know if y'all been
Shout out, mama.
catching out the pop-up shops. They've been having pop-up shops on the promenade and in front of Kilgore at Morehouse. They've been really getting it in. So shout out to them boys.
Real quick before we get out of here, because I have a lot of potential clients that we could partner on.
For sure.
Imperative. Do y'all have any social media managers that we could pay them a commission?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay, cool. We need to talk because I got 10 people lined up. They're like, oh, we need. Okay.
What?
We gonna-
Okay, that's business off
We
camera.
gotta get into
Thank y'all. We will have a short break. Yes.
Make sure y'all check out the Creative Corner too. Make sure y'all check it out.
Yeah,
I'm saying it out right.
AUC Creative Corner.
Make sure y'all check them out, man.
Creative Corner, the best corner.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll be right back.
Appreciate you. All right, okay, all right. That was hilarious.
Yeah, he needs. He's working on his music skills, on his singing skills.
Well,
Yeah, he's getting there. He's good. Very good spirited person though. I like him a lot. He's quite the character.
he really is.
Yeah.
I'm glad. I literally saw him on the street one time. He had a camera, and I was like, "Hey, bro, you a videographer?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm a YouTuber." You know, he's just all like chill, and I was like, "All right, man. Well, look, what's your Instagram? We gonna have to connect because I need to meet more content creators and videographers and stuff like that. We're gonna get this marketing thing going." So I'm glad I met him.
You just met him on the street.
I met him on.
I mean, like
I
here-
literally just walked. I just walked up on him on Brown Street, and I was like, "Dog, what you doing?"
Yeah. Yeah, for the people who don't know, this campus is like, it's like an outside campus. See, I went to like City College.
Mm-hmm.
For those who do know, San Diego City College, it's an outdoor campus. It's just kind of like this, and you do be meeting people like on the street. So it's kind of like that. If you were to meet me on the street looking like this, what do you think I'd be?
If I met you on the street like that, be like, dressed like this. I'd be like, "You cool?" I'd nod to everybody that I walk past. It's like, "What's going on?" If you didn't have a camera on you, I don't know if I would.
That's right.
You know, unless I'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?" But I like mutter it while I have my mask. I'd be like, "Hey, how you doing?"
Just do the nod.
Just like the. You know,
I do the
You
nod.
cool? You okay? Unless you seemed like you were walking in a particular, be like, "How you doing, player? You cool?" Unless I saw you before, because I met you in MFA.
Yeah.
So
Morehouse
I had a reason to just be
Association.
like, "All right, yeah, how you doing?" Like I actually had have a reason to check in on you. And
I have a reason why I look
Why I
like this
see
because I don't really.
why are you dressed like this? What's with this?
So-
why you? I'm the one that wears the jacket.
Yeah. We have a town hall meeting today for CAU.
Oh, right.
And there's a requirement where you have to you have to wear formal outfits.
Formal something. I see.
Yeah, so I
You
like
can't see
started
his-
formal.
You can't see his legs. Do you want to pan? Can you pan?
Can
down
we
real
pan?
quick?
Yeah, just
to
pan
show
down
the torn jeans.
or a tilt. Excuse me.
A
It's
tilt.
not
Yes,
a
it
pan.
is. It is a tilt.
Tilt. So like I
Let's get our film
started formal with the
terminology right.
jacket, but then I gave up.
He gave up.
I gave up. I was like, you know what? Nah, I'm good. Cause I don't. It's finals week, man. Y'all.
It's okay.
You know,
I dress
I'm not
I dress
trying-
like this too. I was in a trial, and I was a witness in a trial over Zoom over the summer.
Oh,
and I
come
put
on now.
I had
It's
my,
Zoom.
my dress shirt. Oh shoot! I dropped my phone. I had my dress shirt and my tie and my suit jacket, sweatpants.
sweat.
Just went in. Just
It's
went
the
in.
Zoom outfit. Yeah.
Come back.
It's finals, so like, I'd rather just dress chill. But
Be chill.
it was chill. But then I was like, oh, it's formal. Maybe if I just throw a jacket on, it's formal now.
We gotta look like something in the AUC.
It's finals
Pop out with something. Pop
I don't
out with
really
a
care
little something.
much, and I have to make a website for my final
That sounds
through
cool.
Spark, but like in a week. That's kind of.
Did they just give you this project?
Like yeah.
Y'all make sure, because we're shooting this in the Mass Media Arts building connected to Woody. Next time finals comes up, because this is going to be released after finals, make sure that you head to the library. But be mindful. It gets so busy, and people be there, it can be very distracting. So make sure that after you watch this, go and check out other places to study. Even create a cleaner environment in your room to study, because it can get very crowded in Woody, and I know some people just cannot do that with the open space and a lot of people moving around.
Also, I ain't never seen a more lit library than Woody. Cause like at night,
Welcome to
people
an
are like they don't
HBCU.
even care about being quiet. They're just like talking, having conversation, people laughing. Like,
Welcome
what
to
kind
an
of library is
HBCU.
this?
Welcome to an HBCU.
But it's
We
nice.
lit.
It's good. It's
We
good.
lit.
I mean, like, there's personal rooms, so get your personal room.
Yeah,
in.
rent
You
out
need
a
some quiet.
cubicle or something, or
Yeah.
just try to catch the cubicle.
I rarely go to like the top part.
Really.
I usually just stay But like the top art really is, I guess, like for those that are very studious.
You haven't gone downstairs?
Oh yeah. Maybe like 2-3 times.
Apparently downstairs gets a little rowdy. Okay.
It always gets rowdy downstairs.
What are
wherever
we
you go.
talking about here anyway?
Just about the school and how great AUC is, isn't it?
Whatever. I'm
What about
fine.
you? What about your finals week?
Oh, my finals week is light as heck. That's why I have to get out of here and do this dang essay because it's due at 5 and not midnight. And I have to pick Marley up at the airport. But my finals week, I'm flying to DC on the 9th. We shouldn't date this video, but I'm going to anyway. I'm flying to DC on the 9th, and then my flight to Ethiopia is on the 10th. And so I'll be in Tanzania. I'll be in Dar es Salaam on the 11th, and I will be there for a month. So I am ready to work on Uni Talent Show. I'm not even thinking about finals, even though I have to do all of this work. I have so much stuff that I've put off. But after this essay, I'm a check in with the people that I said I'd check in with. I got to take care of my business, and I'm going to get into my homework assignments all up until my birthday, which is this Saturday. So, by the way, this is after my birthday and after Christmas and after New Year's, probably. Yeah, find my Cash App on my Instagram, Okami_AJ, if you want to show some love.
How you gonna not plug the
Are we
Creative
taking
Corner
are we
Cash
taking
App?
are we taking donations?
I thought we were.
Okay, Creative
We are
Corner.
now taking donations.
Creative Corner does have a Cash App now, which I have to let me look for it real quick.
It's gonna be on the screen right here.
Yeah, we're gonna put it on the screen when we get to it.
No, it's already there. It's
Yes,
fine.
yes.
It's fine. Right here.
Whatever. Anyway,
The
yes.
power of magic.
I know, right? We
Magic.
love doing it in post. Just do it in post.
Me. That's me. I'm the post person.
Yeah, you do it.
I'm mostly doing post. We got another
I'm just a
person
person. I'm
doing
just a
video-
personality.
Video editing,
He's the
so
guy.
shout out to that other person. Hopefully they don't fall through, and they do because yeah.
Who did you get for editing anyway?
There's this person. She was flying in today, but I can neither. What do presidents usually say or politicians? I can either confirm or deny whether or not this person is going to be joining the post-production team.
But we would love that. And, for anybody who does want to get involved in helping promote artists and encouraging and empowering artists of the AUC, for anybody who
Yes.
cares about learning more about these different art forms, whether it be
This is what this bit is. This is the behind
music,
the scenes.
whether it's illustration, sculpting, puppeteering, anything. If you're interested in getting involved in helping advocate for art and creative expression,
Clothing designers.
I'm saying everything. Please just reach out to us, DM us, tell us what role you want to fill. If you want to help us on marketing, I invite you. I welcome you. I love meeting marketing
You want to be a
people.
producer?
If you
want
want
to
be a
in charge
producer, if you want to help us get donations and funds and stuff like that, help us organize fundraising. If you want to help manage our social media channels, because somebody needs to put this content out there for us. We can't just do it all by ourselves, or at least we don't want to, because we don't need to.
We have an extremely small team right now.
So if you want to be a camera operator, you're gonna get credit for it.
Shout out to our camera op right now,
Yes.
Addie.
Wonderful.
Shout out to Addie.
The goddess Addie.
Her Instagram right here. Oh wait, you don't really use Instagram. Should I still plug it?
But yeah, make sure you reach out. Tell us what you're interested in. If you want to make artwork for the show, you can bless all of our screens with this beautiful afro and whatever platform that you use, or any medium of art that you use. But this man's luscious locks. Go ahead, draw him, paint him. Just just create artwork. Help
No,
us,
just
because
follow me.
that content creation, we post that,
That's
you help
true.
market you.
That'd be cool.
This
though.
is why we
Someone
have
draw a
the,
caricature.
this is
or
why
an
we
animated version of
have
me.
the podcast.
Someone
because
draw
we
a
want to
Disney
promote
version
y'all.
of me.
We want to
That'd be
promote y'all. We want to do these things. We want, dude. We got some of our previous guests doing artwork. Got Kamarly doing some artwork for us.
Kamarly.
I would love to have animated segments for the podcast. I'd love to get it outside of what we're doing right now. Like I have big thoughts for this already. So if you guys want to contribute, please do. Like we can talk. Go for it. Follow Creative Corner AUC on Instagram. We're gonna make a link tree so that you can, get all of the content and our Cash App to donate, and you can contact us, and you can schedule to have an interview, all the different stuff. Like,
Yeah, definitely.
we're gonna get there.
DM us at the very least. Say hi to us.
Comment
Just
on
say
our
hi.
pictures and posts and stuff like that. Like, let's
Like,
get the engagement.
Why don't
up.
you check up on us?
Follow
We'll go check
us?
up back with you. Let's have a conversation.
Yeah, it's 10 minutes.
About
I have to
literally
go.
everything. Yeah.
I
This
am
is gonna
running
be a
out the
short
door right
episode
now.
today because it's finals week, like I said, and we got things to do. So, thank y'all for tuning in to the Creative Corner podcast.
Your name
Finally
is.
remembered it.
Your name
because
is.
I've been having a hard time.
This man
remembering
has been
names.
struggling today.
Like every single episode we recorded, I've butchered the name or just got it wrong completely.
And he came up with the name.
I did.
And then he was like, I think Creative Corner is a good
Yeah,
name.
I like stuck
And I
with
was
it.
sitting here like, okay, so I'm gonna be the one to remember Creative Corner, and you're not. And you chose the name, and I said we should say that's the working title. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's for
But
another.
now
That's another
this was
discussion
the
that we
moment
have
that
to
I
have.
finally it's now stuck.
He said creative.
Corner.
We were doing a promotional video, and he said, follow the Creative Cloud AUC.
I don't know. I felt like I
That's
said
wow.
Creative Corner.
That's why Adobe needs to
Whatever.
sponsor us, because we care about the Creative Cloud.
As a Clark student, we get Adobe Creative Cloud. I
No.
mean, through our tuition.
But for real, if you guys want to Cash App us, our cash tag is CCPAUC. Yeah.
All right, thank
Let's
you
get
so
out
much.
of here.
We out. My name is JC
My goodness, what's your Instagram?
_Chris_.
Wonderful.
It's
And
just Chris.
I am your other host, Anthony J. the Wolf Hunter, and you can follow me on Instagram at Okami_AJ. That is OKAMI_AJ. OKAMI_AJ. Hit me up. I'm a marketing consultant and a film producer. Let's make some stuff happen.
Peace.
Deuces.